So my name is Elizabeth Brown. I am an empowerment coach, and I work with people to help them get past the natural parts of being human that get in the way of running a business or being a parent or just living your life the way that you want to. And tonight I want to talk to you about something that has come up not only for me, but for a lot of my clients as well, that just gets in the way. Whenever my slideshow's ready. You guys have it?
Get in there.
Okay. Please tell me I emailed you the right file.
No, we tested it.
Where are you located?
I'm located out of Montrose, but thanks to the wonders of the internet, I get to work with people all over.
Oh, that's great.
How long have you been practice? You would call it a practice or working out?
Full-time, I've been doing it for going on 2 years. Informally, my whole life, I've been telling people what to do since I was 5. My big sister is 10 years older than me, and apparently I sat her down when I was about 5, and she was 15, and I instructed her on what kind of guy she should look for and marry, and what she should absolutely avoid. I do not remember this conversation. She has told me since that I was absolutely right, and she wishes she'd taken my advice.
Oh, she didn't take it.
No, not the first time around.
Are you taking any new clients?
I am, and you're more than welcome to come talk to me afterwards if you like. So, I want you to quit being positive, which sounds like an odd thing to say for a coach, but let me explain. Go ahead and start it. So, I know that at some point in time in your life, someone has looked at you and told you it'll be okay. Whether it was something that you were stressing out about work, or with your health, or with family relationship, or your business, or 100 other things, it'll be okay. And you probably told yourself the same thing. I know that for a long time I would get this mantra in my head, just, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, I can handle it. And it would get progressively more desperate. Oh, my fonts don't like this one. So you get stuck on this hamster wheel, this constant. And for me and a lot of my clients, the anxiety just builds. It doesn't make you feel better. You just, gosh, I hope it's okay. I need it to be okay. I really just, please, 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 somebody tell me it'll be okay. and it eventually stops being productive. Like, you may feel better the first time, maybe even the second time. But after that, I know it would just get worse and worse and worse. And you would get to have some actual, like, detrimental side effects. The anxiety that it would cause me, and that I've seen it cause in my clients, was pretty intense. And there are several reasons for it, but what it boils down to is you end up wasting an awful lot of time and energy trying to sell yourself something that you probably don't really believe. On some level or another, you don't believe it'll be okay, or you don't have faith it'll be okay. And whether those are actually founded fears or not, it doesn't stop them from existing. It doesn't stop them from chattering at you in the back of your head constantly. And I cannot tell you how many years of my life at this point I have wasted with it'll be okay. Just look on the bright side, it'll be okay. We can do this. Just, I'm sure that there's something good gonna come out of this, and it's exhausting. I'm reasonably certain that if I spent half as much time like building my life as I had trying to convince myself that it'll be okay, I could probably be ruling the world by now. I think that's a solid possibility. It causes a massive disconnect between your reality and yourself. It's actually called cognitive dissonance for my fellow nerds, where what's going on in your head and what's going on in your heart they're not going well together. And the worst thing is you end up feeling powerless in your own life, because it'll be okay puts all of the burden on the rest of the world to make it that way. You're just hoping. And that's just increases the anxiety and makes it that much harder. I want you to take your power back. And there's an easy way to do that I'm going to share with you tonight.
Pause.
But not right now.
It'll be a.
If you'd like the rest of the secret, you're going to have to contact me.
You left your business cards on the bar, right?
They're in my purse, but I can help you with that in just a minute. If it's not going to cooperate, I can go ahead without the slides. They were just there for a reminder anyway. Well, there we go. All right. Yes, I want you to take your power back. I'm going to help you do that. So there's a new phrase that I want you to use when you are struggling with something, when something's overwhelming you, when you've got a massive problem coming up, or just a small one, because we freak out about those too. I want you to tell yourself, I've got this. This does something amazing, because instead of depending on the rest of the world to make it okay, you get to be the one to make it okay. You get to be the one in charge of your life. It gives you your self-confidence back, a feeling of control over your life. You get to focus on your ability to handle things. And it gives you your agency back. You get to be the one to decide how you're going to handle this and what you're going to do to make it okay. I don't want you to stop there though. There's 2 more steps I want you to take that'll take that and turn it into something even better. So the first thing that I want you to do after I've got this, had that moment, take a deep breath. I want you to be realistic, which gets a bad rap because people tell you to be realistic when they want you to focus on your limitations. I don't want you to focus on just your limitations. I want you to focus on the whole picture, reality. So I want you to look at your challenges and your accomplishments. I want you to look at how far you have yet to go and how far you've already come. I want you to look at the skills you don't possess and need, and the skills you already have, and the proof that you can gain more, you can learn. Next step, be supportive of yourself. This one's a big one, and we are terrible about tearing ourselves down. I guarantee you have all said things in your head to yourself you would never say out loud to another person, because you would be horrified at how it would affect them. So I want you to know it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be angry and sad and scared. And I want you to be your own best friend. So instead of, you idiot, I can't believe you did this again, I want it to be, I can handle this. I've done this before. It might be scary, but I've got this. So yes, please, everyone, remember, you've got this. You can do it.
That you have taken classes on, or you are?
I did get my certification just because I wanted to have a bit of an idea of how people who'd been doing it longer had a structure for life coaching.
Okay, life coaching, I'm sorry. Thank you.
But a lot of it's really just me. I kind of gave up on the structure that they have, and now I tailor everything directly for every single client.
Nice.
So it's different for everybody,
Yeah?
which is exactly how it should be.
Nice. Nice job.